Hey guys, Ryan Lanigan, HockomockSports.com. We're here at Durfee High School. We saw Mansfield take down Taunton 71-58. I'm joined by Ryan Gordy, head coach of Canton basketball, Matt Coute, King Philip basketball. We're going to dive right in. Ryan, you're a little more familiar with Mansfield.
Yep.
What were they able to do to pull away here?
Well, it helped that they had, in my opinion, the two best players in the gym tonight. Ryan Bolter is he's just an incredible talent on offense, and Bowen can completely control the pace of the game. And as dominant as he was on offense, he was pulling down rebounds left and right. But the story of the game was really his job on Corey Green. Corey Green's an unbelievable player. He's the best point guard in the Hockomock League this year, and Ryan Bowen or Mike Bowen was just. He was just all over him, throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I talked to Mike Bowen after the game about the respect those two have for each other. The two of them love to go back and forth. He held Corey to 12 points. He made Corey work for all of his points. 1 point game in the third quarter. Matt, what happened there? What happened to Taunton where they weren't able to get over the hump there?
Well, I think in the third quarter when it got away from them was, Mansfield was able to get into the bonus pretty quickly, and they shoot so well from the foul line, and they kind of cashed in on their foul shot opportunities. Like Ryan said, I thought Bowen did an excellent job on Green. That was huge. I thought Baskin was also another key. I thought he was extremely efficient. I mean, Mansfield runs extremely efficient offensively, and I thought that really wore Taunton down. In the third quarter, Taunton picked up full court, and it kind of opened things up a little bit for Mansfield offensively, and it got some guys in foul trouble. Machado had to go to the bench. Danberville was in foul trouble all game long, early first half. McLean struggled, and it was really leaning on Medewin was the one that really stepped up big for the Tigers and really kind of kept them in it. I thought Mercado had a pretty good game, so their bigs were really was kind of an advantage for them because Mansfield has a tendency to just play behind the post, so it kind of kept them in the game. But like he said, it came down to the two best players on the court, which was Bowen and Bolter.
Yeah, and arguably the two best players in the entire league, but maybe the third best, fourth best is Corey Green. You know Taunton pretty well. Can you just reflect on the 4 years Corey's had, especially the last two where he's kind of made this his team?
Yeah, I actually teaching in the Taunton school system. I had Corey in class when he was in 6th grade. I coached Chris, his brother, when as a freshman. When I was coaching freshman ball at Taunton High, so I know the family well. He's a gym rat, just like his brother. The family puts a lot in, they invest a lot in the game. So when he came up as a freshman, nobody really thought he was going to put up the points or kind of develop into the all-around game that his brother Chris kind of evolved into. And he did that. He raised the bar just like his brother did, and to kind of get Taunton back to the South semis, I think it's first time since 2007. It's a big thing for Taunton. You saw, I think they came with 3 busloads of kids. That's a big thing for the city of Taunton, and a lot of it has to do with him because he's the leader of the team. So it shows the work ethic he has and how much passion he brings to the game.
And definitely a great career for Corey Green. Now looking ahead, we get the matchup, the rematch that people are looking for, Mansfield CM in the D1 South Finals. Last year went to triple overtime. What does Mansfield have to do different this year, or is it a completely different game with different players? How do you see that final going to play out?
Well, it's a different game with different players, but styles are the same. And one thing about Mike Vaughn, he's one of the best coaches in the state of Massachusetts. He'll have him ready. He'll have a game plan prepared. That he's got his scouting reports all ready to go. He probably had a game plan put in this week before this game even started. So Mike Vaughn's going to put together something that's going to be that I think CM might not be prepared for or might not have thought of. And with that said, they're pretty poised this year obviously with the big two, Baskin being the X factor, but it's going to come down to some of the other guys. Can the other guys handle that pressure that CM puts on teams? And CM's known for their full court run and jump defense, and if the other guys can handle that pressure and play with poise in a game like that in a big stage, Mansfield has a chance to beat those guys and win the section.
All right, and we'll see how that one will play out later this week. I believe it'll be Friday at a date and time to be announced. Mansfield versus CM in the D1 South Finals. For Ryan Gordy, Matt Coute, I'm Ryan Lanigan, HockomockSports.com.